Yo, brothers and sisters, shalom. I thought I would come back today and kind of emphasize on how some women carry themselves and how they act and how they want other women to feel and other men to feel as well. A lot of these women, they have a Jezebel spirit, a succubus spirit about them, a Delilah spirit. You know, they always will justify everything. I mean, like if there's men out there that don't agree with dating a woman with OnlyFans, that man is a terrible person, which is so crazy to me. It's like, I hate to burst your little bubble and pop that little ego, but yeah, there's men out there that don't care to look at you. That would rather have a woman that's modest and meek, a Proverbs 31 woman. And you know what, sweetheart? There's nothing wrong with that. Stop putting men down that either have morals or they want to be a godly man or whatever reason is that they choose not to pick a woman like you. That doesn't make them a bad person. Women like you will go online and bash men. I don't know if it just makes you feel better. Maybe you didn't get enough hugs in life. Like, I don't understand what your narrative is to it. And then they'll say stuff like, if you're in a relationship, your man or your woman should be able to have friends of the opposite sex and be able to cuddle with them and be able to. There again, that's not biblical, ladies, brothers and sisters. That's not biblical at all. That's a worldly woman that lives in the flesh. An ungodly woman will tell you that, yes. But a godly woman is not going to tell you that. It's just how it is, period. But I'm in Proverbs chapter 9. This explains a little bit more on this type of woman. Wisdom has built her house. She has set it up 7 pillars. She has prepared her meat and mixed her wine. She has also set her table. She has sent out her servants. She calls from the highest point of the city. Let all who are simple come to my house. To those who have no sense, she says, come, eat my food and drink the wine I have mixed. Leave your simple ways and you will live. Walk in the way of insight. Whoever corrects a mocker, remember this, guys, they will hate you. Rebuke the wise and they will love you. Instruct the wise and they will be wiser still. Teach the righteous and they will add to their learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. For through wisdom your days will be many and years be added to your life. If you are wise, your wisdom will reward you. If you are a mocker, you alone will suffer. Folly is an unruly woman. She is simple and knows nothing. But buddy, she will come off like she knows everything. Calling out to those who pass by, who go straight on their way. Let us all come to my house. To those who have no sense, she says. Stolen water is sweet. Food eaten in secret is delicious. But little do they know that the dead are there, that her guests are deep in the realm of the dead. You don't want to be a Proverbs 30-20 woman. You would, ladies, like I said, don't take advice from women like this. If you'll sit back and notice, it may seem like they've got it all. They've got the views, they've got the likes, they've got the attention, the validation, the money, the body. I mean, it seems like they've got it all. But I'm telling you, they lack one thing that's so important, and that's a soul. They are going to deceive many. Don't be a part of that. And men, don't let women like this make you feel bad. Make you feel bad for number one. And Job told he was to look. There was a maiden, and he said, why am I to look upon a maiden? His eyes belong to the Lord. See, that's what some of you ungodly women that act the way you do don't understand. A godly man's eyes belongs to the Lord. They don't belong to you. And if he's married or in a serious relationship, they belong to his wife or his significant other. And that's okay. That's all right. Let's see. But you would rather be a Proverbs 31 woman. Strength and dignity, this is Proverbs 31:25, are her clothing. Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she laughs at the time to come. You know, charm is deceitful. We know that, family, and beauty is vain. These people will literally use their beauty to deceive people. And many, many men and women alike fall right into their trap. In Proverbs 5:6, the gospel warns of this type of woman, for she cares nothing about the path of life. She staggers down a crooked trail and doesn't even realize it. So now, my sons, listen to me. Never stray from what I am about to say. Stay away from her. Go not near the door of her house. She is only after her own fleshly desires and has no care about the soul or who she's taken with her. Proverbs 11:22. A beautiful woman who lacks discretion is like a gold ring in a pig's snout. I've said that one many times, and it's facts. That beauty's going to fade one day. And then what are you going to be left with? Are you going to have a beautiful soul or an ugly soul? Proverbs 5:3-4. For the lips of an immoral woman are as sweet as honey, and her mouth is smoother than oil, but in the end she is bitter as poison and dangerous as a double-edged sword. And it's not even, and I don't mean dangerous by like, all she could do is kill the flesh, but she can also take your soul with her to hell for eternity. We've all made mistakes, sleeping with somebody in the past that we shouldn't have been sleeping with. Don't let people discourage you from trying to change either. Even if you were promiscuous or, did things in the past you're not proud of, if you brought it to the Lord and repented, it's like the Lord told the prostitute. Everybody was throwing stones at her, but Jesus didn't. And he told her, he didn't say to go and continue to be a prostitute. He said to go and sin no more. So don't let women of modern times, the day we live in right now, deceive you into thinking this is standing up for other women, this is defending other women. Because let me tell you something, as soon as you start talking like this, they're going to show their true colors to you. They won't love you, they won't defend you as a woman, but yet they'll tell you to defend all women. But what they really should say, as long as that woman agrees with what I say and how I think. See, I don't expect people, either you can heed these warnings that I give you and you can read the gospel and come to the Lord yourself, or you don't have to. It's ultimately a will or a choice, but it is my duty as a follower to warn you. Especially when I know I'm being watched. It's like, well, my mama used to always say, if they gonna watch, give them something to look at. Give them a show. And I know, like I said, these people are cowards. The day I actually see my name or they actually come to me as a person and talk to me about everything, I'd be surprised. I just don't see it ever happening. But there again, continue to pray for women like this, because women like that can change. A lot of them won't. A lot of them won't, and a lot of them will perish. And a lot of them are raising up kids, and it's like, oof, you're going to be in for it when those kids hit the teens, buddy. Trust me. But my kids are all right. I did all right. I got a 13-year-old and a 19-year-old. But my son's going to know what a godly woman is, and my daughter is going to know how to be a godly woman. She's going to understand that you don't have to take your clothes off and have an OnlyFans to be accepted in this world and to